So, Bertram, you previously asked me in our last session, how does one spot a zombie? So, I've done a little bit of research, just for your benefit, Bertram, and I have here 3 ways that you can conclusively identify if someone is a zombie or not. Number 1. They will have a bad use of the English language. Now please, Bertram, do not confuse a zombie with a drunk Scottish person. I mean, I can see how it could be confusing. But they will often speak, how can I demonstrate? They'll make lots of, noises. Now, would you like me to repeat that, Bertram? They'll make lots of, noises, often combined with this gesture, or perhaps this gesture, or this gesture, maybe even this gesture. But the thing that will give away that it's a zombie will be the, Okay, number 2, they will have awful personal hygiene. Yes, no doubt they will smell similar to something like the armpits of a fat Xbox fanboy. Or like that little bit of skin between your genitals and your anus. Yes. Number 3. They will have a penchant for brains. And what that means, Bertram, is they like to eat brains. So you'll be perfectly safe should a zombie apocalypse ever befall us. So, they will make noises like, they will have bad hygiene, and they like eating brains. So, I hope you took that all in, Bertram, because there'll be a test next, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / factotum Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Yes.
So, what are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertram. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. So, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, or ORC as I shall now call it, was released in 2012 and is a non-canon spin-off from the other Resident Evil games. So, story. Set during the events of Resident Evil 2 and 3, we play as a member of the Umbrella Security Service, called the Wolfpack in-game. Now, they are tasked at first with tracking down William Birkin, but soon get caught up in all the zombie shenanigans occupying Raccoon City. Now, clad in leather and gas masks, this squad is not so much the Umbrella Security Service, as they are a bunch of weirdos with a fetish for S&M.
I like S&Ms, especially the peanut ones.
No, that's M&M's, you nitwit.
Oh.
So, the members of the Wolfpack have some interesting names. Things like Veltro, Bertha. There's even someone called Four Eyes, which is not only a stupid name, but also highly inaccurate. The character only has 2 eyes. Where are the outstanding eyes? Perhaps they went for a walk in Hyde Park. Perhaps they are fixed on the pages of an adult magazine. Or perhaps they don't bloody exist because people only have a maximum of 3 eyes.
3 eyes?
Yes, Bertram. Didn't you know? It's a phenomena only present in men. You see, we have 2 eyes on our face, and down below we have what scientists have called our little brown eye. Though in my case, it's my tiny brown eye.
Oh, yes, I see what you're saying. Oh, I have one too. Hello, ginormous brown eye.
Quite, but you won't just play as the wolf pack in this game. No, 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 no. I'm shocked and appalled in equal measure that no one talks about the other playable campaign when they review this game.
What other campaign?
You know, the one where you play as the Government Special Ops, also known as Echo 6. The campaign where you encounter and team up with Jill Valentine. The campaign that is 108% better than the Umbrella Security Service one.
It's not ringing any bells.
I mean, granted, you can only access this campaign via DLC. But still, you should have already downloaded it and played it if you are going to review this game. You might just be surprised how much better the game is with that DLC included. I mean, for a start, the game instantly becomes twice as long. And secondly, you get to see Jill Valentine in her rather fetching, I want to say tube top? Would that be right, Bertram? Is that what it's called? A tube top?
I believe so. But aren't you really just interested in what is under that tube top, O.C.G?
Well, there's no fooling you, is there, my absent-minded companion? Now, as I already said, the game takes place during the events of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So, you'll encounter famous characters like William Birkin, Jill Valentine, Ada Wong, Claire Redfield, Nemesis, and even Leon Kennedy, who you can even kill in the Wolfpack campaign. Now, only a bloody sadist would kill Leon S. Kennedy, hero of Raccoon City and mass murderer of Spanish people. Now, if the game had given me the option to kill, I don't know, Ashley Graham? Now that would be another matter entirely. In fact, I'd shove a grenade into her mouth and watch her head explode. Haha.
You don't like Ashley Graham?
Whatever gave you that idea, Bertram?
And for our viewers who don't know who Ashley Graham is, why don't you tell us what Resident Evil game she's in and give us, 4 words to describe her?
Ah, very well. Well, first of all, she is in Resident Evil 4. And 4 words to describe Ashley Graham. Aha! What an annoying bitch. Yes. So, gameplay. Now this is a 3rd-person shooter. And I know what you're thinking. But aren't a lot of the Resident Evil games 3rd-person shooters? And to that I say, yes. Yes, they are. Then what does this game have that the other games do not have? Well, a squad of S&M enthusiasts. That's what. Oh, and a boss fight against not 1, but 2 tyrants. At the same bloody time. Now, speaking of the bosses, a very memorable boss fight in this game is Nemesis. Now, Nemesis in this game is more persistent than a bloody cult leader. Though thankfully, he's only half as deadly. You will fight him 3 times over the course of the 2 campaigns. And I'd like to say his boss fights are fun, but frankly, they are more frustrating than trying to thread a needle that's got no goddamn hole in it.
Wouldn't that just be a pin?
Shut up, Bertram. Now, I came up with a nickname for Nemesis in this game. I called him the Bullet Sponge from Hell. Now, in the first of the 3 encounters, you not only have to contend with the 9-foot-tall abomination and his Gatling gun, but you also have to deal with bloody soldiers and zombies at the same bloody time. Now, I won't tell you how many times I died.
A lot?
Thank you, Bertram. What I'm saying is, I'd like the boss fights in this game to grab the biggest fork they can find. I would then request that they take my trousers down and eat my ass. Sadly, though the game has a lot of boss fights, there's no climactic fight in the Wolfpack campaign. You basically just decide if you're going to kill Leon or not, and then you'll be forced to fight half of your team for reasons. Now, I should have also mentioned, something I meant to say before, was that if you do choose to kill Leon, your team, the Wolfpack, then abducts Sherry Birkin. Yes, that Sherry Birkin.
Oh no!
Don't worry, Bertram. I'm sure Umbrella would treat her very well, and definitely not sell her off to one of their fat, rich investors as a sex slave.
Let's just pretend she was adopted by that nice, fat, steno lady who works in the office.
Very well, Bertram, if that'll help you sleep at night. So, what else can I tell you about O.C.? Oh yes! Now, there is a great level in the Echo 6 campaign where you have to rescue Sherry Birkin and guide her through the sewers. Now, this culminates in a boss fight against everyone's favorite Resident Evil villain, William Birkin.
I much prefer Simmons.
Simmons? I'm sorry, but remind me again who... Oh, yes, Resident Evil 6. Maybe don't repeat what you just said, Bertram. Otherwise you'll get lynched. So, if it's not obvious already, I really do enjoy O.C. There's enough fan service in this game to give even the most jaded Resident Evil fan an erection. Now, if you don't like this game, then that's fine. But it is a terrible shame that no one talks about the DLC campaign. Therefore, I am going to score Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, just the base game without the DLC, a 6 out of 10. But with the DLC, which gives you that other campaign, I'm going to score it a 7 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Operation Raccoon City. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, bell button thingy. Feel free to share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!